Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how to draft a blouse with a belt top. Blouse with belt top. Okay, so we'll be needing our basic bodies, which is exactly what I have here. This is my back. Okay, this is my back pattern, the back, and this is my front pattern. This is my back and this is my front pattern. So now first thing is we'll be doing our shoulder tightening, because I don't want my neck to gape. I want a situation whereby you wear the blouse, which is the style we are sewing. I want the neck to sit very firm. So like I said, we'll be doing 60% shoulder tightening. 60% shoulder tightening. So for my neck here, this is my shoulder dart, which is what I have here. This is my chest point, and this is my bust line. This is my waist dart. Okay, so to do your 60% shoulder tightening, I will be using the 6.5 I use for my shoulder dart here. So 6.5 divided by 100 times 60%, that will give us 3.9. okay, that will give us 3.9. so now I'll be putting 1.5 cm here from the 3.9 I got. Okay, then I'll be putting the remaining 2.4 cm here. Sorry, 2.4 cm is here. Okay, so let me rephrase that. What I use for my shoulder dart here is 6.5, and to get to do your shoulder tightening, you divide this 6.5 you use for your shoulder dart here divided by 100 times the 60% shoulder tightening we'll be doing. So that will give us 3.9. So from this end here, I put 1.5, okay, then the remaining 2.4 I put it here. So now I'll be connecting it to my point D, which is here. This place is called point D. So I'll connect it from point D down to the 2.4 I measure here. Then from this same point D, I'll connect to the 1.5 to this other end here. So connect it from here to here, here to here, just like I said. So now next is you determine how deep do you want the neck, how deep, I want mine to be very deep. So from my basic neckline here, I will measure 18 cm, which is here. I marked it. The next is you want to decide how the length of the belt you want. Okay, so I'll be using 5 cm. So from my waist region here, I'll measure 5 cm. 5 cm. 5 cm. And then I'll roll it across. Okay, so now next is you close your shoulder dart. Okay, you close your shoulder dart. So once you close, you tape it. So I'll use my tape and then I'll tape it. Note, immediately you tape your shoulder down, your shoulder will no longer be equal. So I will add paper and then blend it so that it will be equal. So this is how you add your paper. You take a plain paper, place your bodies on it. And then you connect. So once you blend, you cut it out. Okay, so after blending, remember I measure 5 cm from my waist region upward and then connect. So I will cut it out. Sorry, before I do that, I want mine to be a bit stylish, as in before cutting out I want it to be a bit stylish. So what I would do is, that's the good thing about pattern, once you make mistake you just use your paper tape, you tape it and then correct your errors. So before I do that, I will make sure 2.5 cm from this 5 cm I took upward. Sorry, let's do 3 cm. I'll measure 3 cm upward, okay? And then use my curve ruler and connect it down to down to the 5 cm. Can you see? I measure 3 cm upward from this 5 cm I took. I measure from down here upward and then curve it. So I'll be cutting out from here out. Once you cut out, then this dart here, you eliminate it. And then, can you see? I cut it out from here, then we eliminate this dart. We don't need it anymore. So you place it like this. And then you tape. tape. Okay. Okay, so now once you eliminate it, it's going to look like this. So now next is, as you can see, the pattern is not laying flat. So for the pattern to lay flat, you connect from this middle of this dart here to your point. And then you slash open. And then cut this out. Cut this other part out. You don't need it. So next is, you now decide, like I said, how deep do you want the neck, which we measure 18 cm. So from the 18 cm, you measure 18 cm from here down. Then from your shoulder region, you now decide how wide do you want the shoulder. How wide do you want the shoulder? I don't want the shoulder to be more than 5 or 6 cm. Okay, so from here, from my SP, I measure 5 cm. Okay, and then I will connect it to the 18 cm I took from here. Down. Then you cut it out. Note, if you don't want it to be too V, because at the end of the day what we'll have is a sharp V neck. If you don't want the neck to be too V, you want it slightly curvy, then you can decide to find the midpoint in between this line here. All you need to do is measure what you have here, find the midpoint, then you come down by 1 cm and then take your curve ruler to curve it. But I want, for the sake of this class, I want it to be V. So I'll cut this out. Okay, so now next is, you can see, you can either decide to sew it and then close the dart, or you run a gathers, depending on how you want it. So next is the back. So the first thing you want to do is, for the back, you remove your shoulder dart, which is what you have here. You measure what you have from here to here, which is 1.5 cm. Connect, and then you cut it out. So my back shoulder dart has been eliminated. So I take the front, okay, I place it the other way around. This is my front and this is the back. So I take the front, place it this other way around to my shoulder, and then mark it. You then decide how deep do you now want the back neck to be. Note, your front neck can be deep while the back neck will be high, or the back is deep and the front is high. So I don't want my back to be too deep, I just want it to be the normal basic neck. So what I will do is I'll curve it this way from here, so that what I have here is the same with my shoulder line in front. Note, if you don't want this waist dart here, you can equally eliminate it. Okay, and if you also want, you can also extend the dart to get to this place. So I'll be extending mine by 3 cm. I want the back to be so shapy. Okay, so now I'll show you guys how to cut it and then sew it. I hope you can see. So this is the front, this is the side front, this is the center front. Okay, this is the side back, and this is my center back. So this one right here will be added back. So I'll show you guys how to cut it, okay, and then you sew. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe, and if this video is helpful, if you also have any question, you can drop it in the comment section and I'll reply as soon as I can, and immediately I post new video, you'll also be the first to get an update. Thank you. So let's go. Let me show you guys how to cut and then you sew. So I've placed it on my fabric. I'll be putting 1/2 inch here. So like I said, I placed on my fabric. So I'll be putting 1.5 cm here, 1.5 cm here, 1.5 cm here. Then on my side front, I will be putting 2.5 cm. Then this down part here, I will put in 1.5 cm. This is my dart. I've also chopped it out. Okay. So for the back, my center back, which is my zip allowance, I'll be putting 2.5 cm here, 1.5 cm here, 1.5, 1.5, 2.5 cm for my sewing allowance. Then this down part, I'll be putting 1.5 cm. You can see my waist dart for the back is already chopped out. So I'll cut it out. So now, I'm done cutting. So note, if you want, you can see the way I chalk out this dart here. If you want, you can equally draw a garland here, but I don't want to do that. I want to hold my dart instead. So now I will be running a stitch. I will be sewing on my dart to hold my dart out. Then after sewing, then I will run this band back on it.